What's going on, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the ZON coming at you once again. And this is a long overdue review. I don't remember exactly how long ago, but I want to say it was probably around June or July of last year. I had mentioned that I just got a game for the PlayStation 4 that I was dying to get. Finally got it. Really got sucked into it. Started enjoying the shit out of it. And in more recent videos, I've said it's the only game that has kept me playing my PlayStation 4 up until I got my Xbox One. And when I got my Xbox One, I was thrilled to see that it was one of the games that was offered for free on Games with Gold, so I didn't have to double dip to have it on the Xbox One. We're talking about none other than Jurassic World Evolution. Man, what you guys need to understand is, okay, if you guys follow my channel for any amount of time, you know that I had a series of videos over the last year or two where I would sporadically just come out and make a video about my collection of a certain franchise. You know, all the games across all the different consoles I own on this franchise. I did one on Ninja Turtles. I did one on Mario. I did one on Star Fox. Did I? I know I did one on Donkey Kong, and I did one on Jurassic Park. And if you watch that video, the last game in that collection was an original Xbox game. Also came out on PS2, called Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. That game was one of my favorite games of all time because it was literally a Sim City in the Jurassic Park universe. Build your own Jurassic Park. Breed your own dinosaurs. Put them in their enclosures. Set up the attractions, concession stands, all that. Manage your own Jurassic Park theme park. Bro, I love games like that. I love management games like that, like Sim City, freaking Roller Coaster Tycoon, all that shit. I love shit like that, dude. So when I saw the trailer, the reveal trailer for Jurassic World Evolution a couple years back, I was just like, oh my fucking god. Because the story is, you know, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, I love that game, but for some reason it stopped reading on my Xbox, my original Xbox. Couldn't read the disc. I went and this was in perfect condition. And I went and I ordered another one through Amazon. Got another one in perfect condition. Wouldn't read it. I went and I got it on PS2 to try to do it backwards compatibility through my PS3, and it wouldn't work. So I was like, dude, I'm fiending for a game like this. I loved it while it worked. I loved it, bro. I put so many hours into the game, and now it doesn't work. I'm like, dude, I just hope somebody someday makes a fucking Jurassic Park Operation Genesis current day edition, like, you know, current model. And then I saw the fucking trailer for Jurassic World Evolution, like I want to say like 2 years ago. And I was just like, you are real. Thank you. Like, I was just like, thank you. Dude, I have been waiting for a game like that, man. And with today's technology, today's graphics, oh my god. I saw that trailer and I was just like, this type of game is like yeah, I'm gonna go there. And for those of you guys that know me and follow my channel, you know when I say this shit, it means I really fucking love this game. This is like a Pilot Wing 64 type of thing for me. Jurassic World Evolution. Pilot Wing 64 is my favorite game of all time. Jurassic World Evolution is on that tip. It's on that level. It's that kind of game that there's objectives and there's missions and all that, but I can go in there and just sandbox that bitch and just build my own park and just manage it and just fucking do whatever the fuck I want with fucking dinosaurs. Like, it's awesome, dude. All right, so now that you get the intro to how I came across this game and what it really means to me, we're gonna get to the actual game, the gameplay. Man, it's your basic, you know, management type game. You know, you are creating your own Jurassic World or your own Jurassic Park and maintaining it and helping it grow and developing it so that it becomes a 5-star park. Now, what I love about this game is that it doesn't just give you an island. Like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis just gave you an island. You can kind of shape it and say, okay, I want this kind of island, this much mountains, whatever, boom, and you start building. No, this is like, motherfucker, you are going to the 5 islands, the Las Cinco Muertes. For those of you who know the Jurassic Park lingo, you're going to these 5 islands in the Jurassic Park universe, and you're going to build a successful park on each one of those islands. And each one of those islands has its own distinct challenges. I'm not missions. There's missions. No, I'm talking about challenges. I'm talking about the terrain, the weather, you know, what the environment's like on those islands is all different for every single one, and the shit is crazy. So you start off on the first island, and it's kind of like the tutorial. They're kind of walking you through, like, okay, you want to build this building next. All right, you want to make sure you have enough money to do this. You need power, so you need a power plant. Things like that. Showing you the basics of how to get a park up and running, bro. And then from there, once you reach, I think it's like 2 or 3 stars on that park, it unlocks the next island. And then you're free to either stay there and keep getting your shit up to 5 stars or jump to the next island and take on the next challenges. That's the campaign mode. So if you want to unlock all the shit that there is to unlock as fast as you can, motherfucker, as soon as it tells you that, boom, you unlock this island, jump to that next island and start taking on those challenges. Because it takes time. That's the thing about these kind of games. It's a management game, so you ain't gonna breeze through this game in a night. Like, that's not gonna happen. I spent like a good, and I'm talking about playing hours and hours. Every time I sat down and played it, I spent like a good month and a half going through the game to unlock everything there was to unlock. As far as species of dinosaurs, type of buildings, type of attractions you can build, and all that. So yeah, you go from island to island, trying to make successful, like, you're trying to get the shit, to a certain star level. Usually about 3 stars, and then they let you move on to the next. But eventually, you want to get all of them up to 5 stars, which is the max rating. And it constitutes a combination of having a wide variety of dinosaur species, making sure that the visibility of those species is 100%. Like, people can see them clearly. There's viewing galleries and viewing platforms that have a clear view at the dinosaurs so the guests can see them. Making sure that they have enough like food buildings, like restaurants and fast food and all that, gift shops, clothes, all that. It's running a theme park with dinosaurs. Dude, it's so fucking badass, bro. I mean, I love this type of shit. So you do that. That's the campaign. But there's so much fucking DLC. And I made sure that I know the name of the developer that made this game, Frontier Games. They are to be commended. Because not only did they make a fucking phenomenal game, but they supported that shit for, bro, a good year and a half plus with fucking DLC content left and right, man. One of the contents is actually story-based content that I haven't even fucking gotten. Because I was like, man, at the time that I got the game, I was strapped financially. My financial situation wasn't as secure as it is now. So I was like, man, $20 for DLC, nah, I'll pass on that, and I'll just get the $5 here for different dinosaur groups that they release. Because they released a bunch of different shit. I'm eventually gonna go back and get that because it's story based and it lets you make some fucking crazy hybrid dinosaurs. But either way, the Frontier supplied us. They did a very Nintendo thing. They literally supplied us for a year straight, just like Nintendo did with the original Splatoon with content. It wasn't free; you had to pay for it, but it was like $5 here and there, $20 for like a big chunk of story though, so it was worth it. Like they supplied us for a year straight, supplied this game with just content. This was their baby, and they nurtured it and grew it. So all y'all at Frontier, you have my undying thanks. I have enjoyed the shit out of it, and I'm gonna go back and get that story DLC. But either way, yeah, man. Like, so you go through the different islands, you complete the campaign and unlock all your shit. But the thing about this game that I love, man, is that with today's graphics, with today's consoles that are capable of so much, this is the perfect game, man. Because, dude, if you're any kind of which one of us that is watching this video wasn't a fucking dinosaur nerd when they were a kid? We all were. I still am. I fucking love dinosaurs. Dude, you get to breed and fucking raise your own dinosaurs. Build their enclosures. Literally, I want palm trees over here. Now I want redwoods over here. I want some rocks here, some sand right around the edge of the pond, some water. I want the feeder to be here. I want the viewing gallery to overlook here so the people can see it. Dude, it's badass, dude. And there's such a variety, man. I want to say the base game itself, bro, I don't know the exact number, but the base game's got to have like 30 dinosaurs, 30 different species. Easy. And then with all the DLC, the Herbivore Pack, Carnivore Pack, Fallen Kingdom, when they released Fallen Kingdom right after the game came out, they had the Fallen Kingdom Pack with those dinosaurs. So many more dinosaurs to add to it, bro. You're looking at around, 50 to 60 fucking different species of dinosaurs that you can fuck around with and have in your park. And then different kind of, attractions. The gyrosphere from Jurassic World. You can have the gyrosphere where the guests get to get in this fucking crystal, like, glass ball that rolls around on a track and goes right into the enclosure so they get up and close and personal with the dinosaurs. And when the fucking dinosaurs fight, dude, oh my God. As a Jurassic Park fan, none of us were happy with Jurassic Park 3. And when the fucking Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex, this shit would never fucking happen. So what the first thing I fucking did was put a Spinosaurus and a T-Rex in the same enclosure. Let's go. Mortal Kombat. And they went at it, dude. And the T-Rex won damn near every time, dude. Damn near every time. I did it like 5 or 6 times. I think the Spinosaurus won like once. I think the developers of the game were like, we can't let that shit happen again. But yeah, man, I mean, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. The variety of dinosaurs, the variety of enclosures, buildings, attractions, different things to outfit your park, and the fact that you have 5 different islands that are all different as far as their weather, their terrain, the conditions on them, the look of them. I mean, you have Isla Pena, which is the hardest fucking island on there to build. It's I think it's like the 3rd or 4th mission in the campaign. It is the hardest island to build a park on because you have such a limited space. But there it's always nighttime. It's nighttime the entire time. So you get to see your dinosaurs in the fucking twilight and shit. But then there's also sandbox mode where you can pick any island and put the weather conditions, unlimited money, and just go crazy, man. So it's just so fun, man. And then also they just released the downloadable content, Return to Jurassic Park. Because so many people were asking, because you can breed all these different dinosaurs and they all have different skin patterns. And you can get different skin patterns by researching genetic material in the game. I mean, in the game, you got to research fossils. You got to go dig. You send your teams out to dig so they can get the fossils, so you can get the DNA to breed the dinosaurs. So you got to do that a certain amount of times to build up the genome for that particular species before you can breed them. And then, if you put your research teams to research genetics, like the genetics of the different dinosaur skin patterns, man, you can get all these different skin patterns, all these different colors. But people were like, oh man, we want the original Jurassic Park, the original 1993 Jurassic Park movie, those skins. They fucking gave it to us. So we have the fucking 1993 Raptor, the Lost World 1997 Raptor with the tiger stripes, the fucking T-Rex from the Lost World, the green one, and all that. Dude, there's all that shit is there. So it's like you can make some amazing parks. This is the kind of game, I know it's not for every gamer, but for me, I think, I'm an artist myself, but I just think for the artistic type, this is the perfect game because you can create some beautiful shit, man. And with the capture mode to capture certain video and screenshots of your creations and of your animals interacting and all that, oh my God. And here's the thing, you have your park all up and running. You're 4.5 stars, bordering on 5 stars. You're about to get there. Park is buzzing. You got thousands of people walking up and down your park, looking at all the different attractions. Dinosaurs are all happy. Everything's cool. And then here comes a tropical storm and a tornado that breaks your fences and lets all your dinosaurs out. And motherfuckers are getting eaten. And dinosaurs are fighting each other, killing each other off. So you invested millions in each of these dinosaurs, and they're killing each other. And your star rating is just plummeting while this is happening. Now you got to recover from that. Have at it. So the game is challenging, bro. There's a lot of shit that happens in this game that you're just like, oh my God, it's just like fucking bullshit. This is so unfair. It's just meant to draw the game out. Get the best out of you. Make tough management decisions to try to see how you get this park back on track. But man, I mean, it's such a fun game. I love it because I'm a Jurassic Park nut. Because I'm a dinosaur nut, and because I've always loved those type of games that let me build something and create it however I want, and then look over it and make sure everything is fine and fix all the problems that may be happening. And that's what it does, man, in the Jurassic Park universe. So, in short, that's my review, man. I mean, let me see, what else could I say about it? The graphics are fucking phenomenal, man. I look at this game. And in my own spare time, when I'm modeling and creating 3D models, excuse me, you hear that? I think about certain games. I think about Mortal Kombat 11 when I'm making like human characters. Like it's just like fuck, bro. They did such a good job. When I'm making creatures, I think about Jurassic World Evolution. When I made my Raptor, I haven't shown you guys. I made a 3D model of a Raptor. Maybe I'll post a screenshot and show you. But I thought about that. I literally looked up, concept art from Jurassic Park from when they were making the dinosaurs for the movie, and I used that as my reference, and I made my model off that. This game did a fucking phenomenal job, man. The dinosaurs are so fucking lifelike. They look just like they look in the movies, and their animations and their behaviors are on point. I mean, it's so fucking good. It's ridiculous. What else? So yeah, the graphics are phenomenal, man. The weather conditions, and the vegetation, and you know, the surrounding environment, all looks fucking legit. Replayability, I mean, dude, if you like these type of games like I do, you can never get bored. It's been like almost 2 years now, and I'm still putting hours and hours. It's been almost 2 years, and when I got my Xbox One, the happiest thing about that, as awesome as the Xbox One has been, is when I saw that Jurassic World Evolution was free on Games with Gold that month, and I was able to download it for free. Awesome. You will never get bored of this game if you like dinosaurs, if you like management type games where you build stuff like SimCity or, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon, like I mentioned before. You'll never get bored. Never get bored. I haven't gotten bored yet. Because there's so much shit you can do. You can just go off the walls with it, man. Go in sandbox mode and make like a fucking giant battle arena and just fucking unleash T-Rexes and Raptors and Spinosauruses and Indominus Rexes and all. Just let them go to fucking war and see what happens. You know, it's awesome, man. I've actually built a park where it leads the people right into the fucking field where all the fucking dinosaurs are waiting for them. And just watch the fucking Raptors fucking fillet everybody, man. It's such a fun game, man. It really is. Like I said, man, it's got my like 10-star approval. I mean, I give the game a 10 out of 10. It's so awesome, man. And the way that Frontier Games supported it with downloadable content, man, there's so much. There's the Secrets of Dr. Wu, which is the story-driven DLC. It's $20. It's like its own story mode. There is the Return to Jurassic Park story mode that came out. That one I did get. It was fucking awesome. There is the Carnivore Pack that gives you like another 3 or 4 carnivores. The Herbivore Pack that gives you like another 3 or 4 herbivores that weren't in the game initially. The Raptor Squad Skin Pack that lets you make raptors with the same skin pattern as Blue, Alpha, Charlie, and Delta from Jurassic World. The fucking what else? Man, there's so much. There's a lot of DLC. A lot of DLC, all there for you. Usually it's about $5. The story mode shit is about $20. But bro, it's the way they supported the game was phenomenal, man. And it's such a good game. But again, I have to stress, if you are into that kind of game, if that bores you, because there's a lot of waiting, there's a lot of grinding, there's a lot of, you know, trying to make money so you can get this one thing to happen initially. Once you start rolling, once you're banking and balling and you got money coming in left and right, man, you can just go crazy, dude. But once you unlock the sandbox mode, which is not very difficult to unlock, you can just go into the sandbox mode and you have unlimited money to do whatever the fuck you want. So you can create whatever. Great game. I can't say enough about it, man. I think Jurassic World Evolution is amazing. I would love, I don't know how you would do it because they covered almost everything, but I would love a sequel. And the same developer, Frontier Games, literally just made a game called Planet Zoo that so far is only on PC. Same type of thing. It's like you make your own zoo with like modern day animals and shit, and it looks phenomenal. That's right up my alley. I'm dying for that to come to Xbox or PS4. I mean, it's on PC right now. I could probably get it on Steam. I got to see what the price is, but yo, Frontier Games, man, they got my props, man. I think they did a hell of a job. So yeah, in closing, man, Jurassic World Evolution is a fucking hell of a game. It's like I said, it literally kept me playing my PlayStation 4 for the better part of 6 months. Because for the last 6 months until I got my Xbox One, I didn't play shit on my PS4 but Jurassic World Evolution. That should tell you something. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.